Suffolk Punch. Put your hands together for Shaun Banyard.
Going, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast 'cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. My will be staring at the world through my rearview. Going, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast 'cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know. They got me staring at the world through my rearview. Going, baby, scream to God. He can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast 'cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rearview. Going, baby, scream to God. He can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast 'cause it's time to die.
Now follow my lead.
Multiple gunshots in the block, the front side, the golf top, shot, no lights out. I'm wondering when the world stopped, every last one of the shot, while the whole block sleep. I'll never understand this society, but they try to run me, and then I can get caught, 'cause I'm trying to breathe, on my homie trying to breathe. Now little baby's crazy, my business. Tell me when my enemies leave, when they see me. Keep the blood, God, I'm gonna take it easy. Listen to the intuition, to the whole plan, turn it back, we're rolling. So I'm gonna be my holler to my niggas in the dark, the road, for the perfect blood, and let it stalk and roll. More love from the gun, nigga, rolling with a posse full of rap and no club. Till the end, my friends, see you nothing but my dream coming. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dream coming. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. Staring at the world through my rear view. Going back and screaming, God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, it's time to die. Getting high, I can stop fly. And all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Going back and screaming, God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, it's time to die. Getting high, I can stop fly. All my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Going back and screaming, God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, it's time to die. Getting high, I can stop fly.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner from Elite Gym. Put your hands together for Aaron Rolfe. Introducing to you one more time, fighting out of the red corner from Suffolk Punch. Put your hands together for Shaun Banyard. And his opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner from Elite Gym. Let's hear it for Aaron Rolfe. This boxing contest will be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Sam Amidi.
There we go then. We're back into the action. Boxing action here. This is one we talked about earlier. Suffolk versus Norfolk. Shaun Banyard from Suffolk Punch in the red corner with the black shorts and the yellow trim, facing the popular hometown fighter from Elite Gym, Aaron Rolfe, in the green, white and gold of Ireland. And here we go. This is Shaun Banyard's first time fighting in the cage under the boxing skill set. And here we go, Dean. He's straight on the front foot as he looks to push Aaron Rolfe back.
Nice volume of punches by Banyard, but he's got to keep his hands up in these exchanges. See, he moves away nicely, but his hands are down.
You see Banyard is a southpaw against orthodox Rolfe. Rolfe, the taller man, 6'2". In this weight class, 70 kilos boxing. There's 3 2-minute rounds here. And speaking to his, Shaun Banyard's coach at Suffolk Punch, he told me he is a scrapper. He'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. And he just wants to get into a war. Rolfe here looking to get behind his jab and push Banyard back.
Rolfe looking to come forward to land that 1-2. Again, needs to keep his hands nice and high and respond every time he feels the punches land the gloves from Banyard.
Nice work from Banyard there to angle off and circle away. Right hand lands from Rolfe.
Banyard now with the hands nice and high, close range.
Rolfe needs to go to the body there with that high guard.
He's got to be careful about fading away with that chin out up in the air, though. If Rolfe can time that counter punch as Banyard moves back, could see a knockout.
And again, Banyard on his bike, circling nicely, nice footwork, angling away, circling off from Rolfe, who's stalking forward behind that high guard.
Banyard trying to just tap the hands down and come over the top with punches. Rolfe coming forward, looking to land that left hook.
Banyard is winging that big lead right hook. He's having success. He's able to circle away off it. And he's got this high guard. He's just covering up and letting Rolfe wail away. Rolfe needs to go to the body in that situation, Dean.
Rolfe making the adjustments here close range. He was doing a great job of utilising head movement earlier on in the round. He's kind of abandoned that a little bit. He had some nice ducks and he responded when he came back upstairs. And now he's kind of standing right in front of Banyard a little bit and enabling him to get off with those long punches. Banyard's firing from the hip as well. It's kind of his style. He'll fire up down low from the hip so you can't see the punch coming straight at your face. It kind of disguises it a little bit.
Interesting first round then. It's a Shaun Banyard fighting from Suffolk. He's in enemy territory here tonight in Epic Studios in Norwich. And he came out, Dean, and was on the gas in that first round using the nice right hook from the southpaw stance. But Rolfe, you'd have to say, was advancing for most of the time in that first round.
Yeah, early on he had some nice head movement, as I said, with the dark, and he came upstairs. He's going to the body close range. For me, Rolfe in the beginning had more of kind of a boxing approach, using the ducks to set up the punches, whereas Banyard kind of was really leaving his chin out too much for my liking, only putting the hands up close range. Let's see if they make the adjustments in the second round.
And here we go, looking at the replay. Fighting in a phone booth there. Both land shots at the same time. You see Rolfe is the taller, longer man. Is to get behind that jab. Banyard boxing off the back foot nicely there, landing a shot as he goes backwards. So a lot of circling, good footwork from Banyard in that first round. Here we go then. Second of 3 2-minute rounds. Shaun Banyard, Aaron Rolfe here, Contenders 27. Mark Heath, Dean Midhat here with you tonight. Thanks for joining us. And we're underway in round 2, Dean. And straight away, Banyard goes back to that lead right hook. And now he's looking for the backhand from the southpaw stance. Winging that in there, Dean.
Banyard looking to land that left, whether it's the uppercut or the straight left. He's doing a good job of moving out of range now. He's not leaving his chin out. Even though his hands are quite low, he's moving right out of range. Love the way he goes to the body and to the head. Banyard really mixing up these punches, Mark.
That was a nice combo, body head. Superb work from Banyard. Dropping his hands there, Dean, kind of drawing Rolfe on, and then getting the hands up in that high guard. And Rolfe is kind of winging away at that high guard, maybe not getting through. Rolfe maybe needs to think about cutting the cage off a little bit more, Dean.
In the close range here, goes to the head, and watch him go to the body as well. I'd like to see him circle off and pull the hand down of Banyard and come over the top.
A nice left hand there from Banyard as he circles away. And we see Rolfe go to the body when he's got this high guard in front of him, trying to drop those hands of Banyard.
There's the lovely head movement we saw in the first round from Rolfe. He needs to put the punches on the end of it, though. Every time he moves, he's got to go to the body or go to the head.
Good shots landed by both men here. Body work from Rolfe. That started to bring the heads down from Banyard there. Or hands down, excuse me. Banyard again, circling away into space, looking for the jab.
Banyard leading forward when he's looking for these punches. Again, he's rolling with his head down low. Big punches from Rolfe up against the cage, Mark.
Big shot from Rolfe there. You think that may have rocked Banyard. As I say, he's a scrapper, he's a brawler. He loves to fight.
You see there when Rolfe, he went to the body, then went to the head. I'd like to see him circle off, pivot round to his left side, pull the lead hand down and come over with that right.
And it's Shaun Banyard tiring here before us, Dean. His mouth is open and Rolfe is stalking forward. Nice body work again, Dean.
Accumulation of body shots are going to sap the cardio. Also the style of Banyard. He punches a lot with his weight on his front leg. It's more of an arm punch, which focuses the work on the arms, which in turn doesn't allow you to consolidate and delegate through different muscles, which makes you more tired.
And that was interesting there, because Rolfe went to the body, landed some big body shots here as we get ready to look at the replay. And Banyard dropped his hands and said, no, that's not hurting. But usually, that means it is, Dean. Whenever someone smiles or drops their hands like that, that usually means the punches have landed. Here we go, look at Rolfe's handiwork here.
Well, the way he ducks to set up the hands, he had most success when he went to the body and used the headwork to disguise where he was going to go, upstairs or downstairs. Beautiful work from Rolfe.
That, for me, has been the change in the fight in that second round. Rolfe realising that Banyard was covering up behind the high guard and going to the body, landing some hurtful body shots and then bringing it back upstairs. Banyard, you have to say, looking at the more tired of the two going into this third and final round, taking big gulps of air, and that will be because of the body work of Aaron Rolfe. Invest in the body work. As you say, sucking on the air in front of us here, Dean. Third and final round. Referee Samamidi, excuse me, just checking the cameras in front of him. As we're ready for the final round here of this engrossing boxing match inside a cage here at Contenders 27. Suffolk v Norfolk. Shaun Banyard versus Aaron Rolfe. Final round is underway, Dean.
Look for Rolfe to invest more in that left. The left body or the left hook after the rolls. His corner was calling for that.
And now Banyard is winging away, looking for that big left hand. Catches him with a nice uppercut. Good footwork there from Banyard to angle away, circle off again. Trying to draw Rolfe onto him.
Banyard with some showmanship. He's looking to counter with those big winging in punches here. Rolfe again has got to stick to the game plan. He can't walk forward and walk on these shots. If he's going to come forward, he needs to cut Banyard off, use angles.
Yeah, Banyard is sucking air big time here. I think he's tired. I think he's feeling the pace of this, but fair play to him. He's continuing to wing his way forward. And again, Rolfe looking to go to the body. Great fighting heart shown there by these two guys in Contenders.
Rolfe now with a pepper to the body, keep the hands up nice and high. Banyard leaning on him. Banyard noticeably tired. East to the left hand from Rolfe.
Yeah, Banyard's definitely the more tired of the two. It's fair play to him. He is refusing to drop his workload as Rolfe tunes him up there, landing the biggest shots of the fight. Lighting Shaun Banyard up here.
An onslaught of punches from Rolfe, and that's going to warrant a count, Mark.
We're going to get a standing 8 count here from referee Samamidi. That could be huge in this fight. He steps in. Rolfe was landing some big shots. Banyard is extremely tired. Standing 8 count here administered in the third and final round. And can Aaron Rolfe find the punches to finish this fight? Can Shaun Banyard turn it with a big punch? Who knows? We're about to find out.
Rolfe now looking to duck. And Banyard reading that, so he's looking for the uppercut. Rolfe's got to get busy here, keep the hands up nice, use this head movement to set up the power shots and really put the pressure on. Again, he can't follow Banyard, he's got to cut him off, use angles to secure that position.
Banyard is tired, and Rolfe is going to the body. Banyard launching those punches from his hip now. Rolfe stalking forward. He wants to find this one big punch. There we go, end of the fight, Dean. A fantastic, engrossing, absorbing scrap here in the cage. Fantastic stuff. As Scott Butters, who's in our co-main event, jumps into the cage and hugs Aaron Rolfe. He's delighted. Gym mates, and here we go on the replay. Let's see if we can see these big shots, which force a standing 8 count.
And Rolfe came forward a little bit here. He was kind of storming forward with the hands down. Got caught with a little one in the interim. But this was the body work and the head work from Rolfe. It goes to the head, it's a left hook, a right hook, and a left hook miss there from Banyard.
And he was just teeing off here, wasn't he? And referee Samamidi had to step in because Rolfe was landing shot after shot. Step in for the standing 8. You'd have to say that's probably done enough for Aaron Rolfe, and he's carried around the ring by Scott Butters. Save your energy, Scott, you've got a fight later on.
Yeah, we'll see Scott later on, but I mean, again, never leave it to the judges, as the old saying goes. You never know what we're going to have in the scorecard, but I would lean more to Rolfe.
We shall see. Judges just tallying their totals. MC Tom Vince is going to walk into the cage behind us. Let us know what you make of that on Contenders, hashtag Contenders27 on Twitter. Let us know who you think won that fight.
Fighters to the centre of the cage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these gentlemen here in the cage tonight. What a great 3 rounds of action that was. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we have a majority decision. your winner. In the blue corner, give it up for Aaron Rolfe. And let's hear it for Shaun Banyard.